everyone, this is Olga from Eagle, and as you might know, I grew up in St. Petersburg and I love my city so much. I love sharing with you about the things that you can see and do in my city to fully embrace its culture. If you want to check out my video with a 3-day itinerary in St. Petersburg, you can find it over here. But today's video is dedicated to food because I love food. I love to eat, and when I travel, I love to explore local restaurants. So today, I want to share with you a list of my most favorite restaurants in St. Petersburg. Restaurant number one, and my number one most favorite place to have Russian food is called Gogol. Gogol is a Russian writer who lived in the 19th century, and this restaurant is designed like a 19th century eatery. Every room in the restaurant is unique. One looks more like a restaurant, another one looks like a dining room in somebody's home, and finally there is a room that looks like a gentleman's club or a cigar salon, which has really comfy couches. Gogol has amazing Russian food, and if you also are into trying out local alcohol, I highly recommend you to try their flavored vodkas because they're wonderful. You can try flavors such as raspberry, blueberry, garlic, or even horseradish, which are just awesome. Number two, another wonderful Russian restaurant in the area is called Russian Vodka Room number 1. This restaurant has existed since the 19th century, and it also still looks kind of the same. The walls are exactly the same, and what I like is that the waiters, they still wear exactly the same uniform, which is awesome. And my favorite thing to eat at the Russian Vodka Room is beef stroganoff, so I highly recommend that you try it too. And of course, they are called Vodka Room for a reason. They have a whole vodka card, and if you are interested in exploring different kinds, they will guide you through it. Moreover, the restaurant has its own little vodka museum where you can take a tour before or after your meal. Number 3. When you come to Russia and try to explore Russian food, I'd say that your journey would be incomplete without trying out Georgian food. Georgia right now is a separate country, but it used to be part of the Soviet Union, and this is the food that we Russians really like. So my favorite Georgian restaurant in St. Petersburg is called Rustavelli, and for me, Rustavelli is all about grilled meats and vegetables. In Russia, when we grill meat, we do it on these long skewers. So definitely when you go to Rustavelli, order yourself one of those meat spreads with some vegetables and wonderful Georgian wine. Number 4, another great Georgian restaurant is called Mamaliga, and it's actually a chain, so there are several Mamaliga restaurants in St. Petersburg, but my favorite location is right next to Kazan Cathedral. You might have seen it during my virtual tours. And there, what I like about Mamaliga restaurant is that their menu has really good pictures, because Georgian food is unknown to most people and the names are really complicated. So their menu really helps you explore the food because it shows you what the food looks like. Definitely try their famous cheesy bread called khachapuri, Georgian dumplings that you hold like this. They're called hinkali, and many wonderful chicken stews. Number 5. You often ask me what are the best places to have breakfast in St. Petersburg, and my favorite place to have breakfast is called Cafe Singer. It also is a wonderful bookstore, so on the first and the second floor you can browse the aisles with books. You can grab one of the books and take it with you into the cafe. It is absolutely allowed, you don't have to buy it first. And definitely make sure that you get yourself a table by the window so you have a wonderful view of Kazan Cathedral. In Russia, we love tea. And if you like tea too, definitely order some at Cafe Singer. You will be really pleasantly surprised. And finally, In St. Petersburg, you know the weather is often really grim, so we love our coffee. You will also love coffee in St. Petersburg no matter where you go. And since I recommend Cafe Singer for breakfast, I'm definitely telling you that it is definitely worth checking out. And then there's a variety of wonderful breakfast foods. I highly recommend trying out crepes or syrniki, which is Russian breakfast cheesecake patties. It's hard to explain, but they are not as sweet as you would, as sweet as cheesecake would be. So definitely try them out. They are often served with jam or sweet condensed milk, which is wonderful. Number 6 is called the Yeliseyev store. Just like Cafe Singer, it is also located inside a store. This time it is a grocery store, and the store itself is pretty expensive. You will find that the foods there cost a fortune. However, grabbing a quick lunch at the Yeliseyev store can be really cheap. Their special lunch deal is as cheap as $6 a person, depending on the dollar rate, and you get a 3-course meal. I highly recommend getting the lunch meal that has cabbage soup in a bread bowl. You will love it. And also you will see that the Yeliseyev store has wonderful desserts. You can walk around, you can buy yourself any dessert, also grab a cup of coffee and enjoy. Number 7, you often ask me what are some cheap eats in St. Petersburg, and my favorite place is a pie chain. It is called Shtole, and there you get amazing Russian pies. So the thing is, in Russia, our pies are not only sweet, they also can be savory, and a savory pie makes a wonderful lunch. My favorite kind of pie is white fish and black pepper pie. This actually used to be my grandpa's recipe, so this is something from my childhood for me, and Shtole makes a wonderful white fish pie. If you're not really into white fish, there's also great salmon pie, minced meat, cabbage pie, and many more. They also have soups, they have dumplings, and they are really, really quick. You will find a Shtole almost everywhere in the city. Which one of those places was your favorite, and which one would you like to try first? Please let me know in the comments section. Also, I hope that you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye everyone!